Today we analyze one of the most dramatic women's 4x100m relays, Jamaica's flawless execution versus USA's relay disaster. Speed, strategy, and split-second decisions.
Straight into the bend. And here's the Canadian team, going to be led off by Savannah Blair into Diana Proctor, Odiaza and Tedger. For the Swiss team, Timea Rankel into Leah Thalman, Chloe Rabak and Alicia Massini. And the Jamaican team, so slick with their baton changes yesterday. Shanoya Michaela Douglas leading off into Aliyah Baker, Brianna Campbell and Alana Reid bringing it home. For the US team, this is Jade Brown leading them off. She will hand to Santera James, Avery Lewis and Taylor Schneer bringing it home. Alexandra Stoilova will lead off the Australian quartet, handing the baton to Tori Lewis, silver medalist in the 200 yesterday, Olivia Rose Inkster and Jessica Milat. And for the Puerto Rican team, Legne Echevarria, handing into Frances Colon, Amanda Andino and Karina Franceschi. For the Ukrainian team, this is Anna Karandakova. Hand it over to Diana Miroshenko, Yuliana Stepaniuk and Alina Kishkina. The Polish team, Olivia Zimolag, she will hand over to Klaudia Kristatek, Inga Kanitska and Jagoda Zukowska. Baton changes so crucial. It was a good start for the US team. They are blazing around, trying to make up the ground on the Jamaican team outside of them into the first changeover. Good changeover for the Jamaicans. A little bit sticky on the Americans. That enabled the Australians to get back into the competition on their inside. Here's this changeover. Again, great changeover from the Jamaicans. A good changeover and better, I think, from the Americans. Swiss team are also right up in there. This is where the Jamaicans were ahead at this point yesterday. And the American runner's gone too soon. That puts the Australian team in the lead, but Alana Reid, a look across, puts it into full throttle charging for that line and brings home that gold medal for Jamaica. It is the Swiss team celebrating a bronze medal performance courtesy of the baton exchange on that final exchange for the American team. We get another look at that. That is Avery Lewis coming in to hand the baton to Taylor Schneer. I think it might have been that Taylor Schneer went a little bit too soon. Ya había ganado los oros de los 4x100 y aquí está Jamaica ganando este título gracias a Douglas Baker Campbell y... There is the result. It was a gold medal performance for Jamaica. Australian taking the silver and the Swiss team, and you can see what it means to them to take that bronze medal.
When you watch an Olympic or World Championship senior relay 4x1, you have to remember that they train all year round as a squad together. These have qualified in the last few weeks and have maybe only trained together since they got into Lima. So it's a little bit rough and ready at times, and the checkpoints and the takeoffs also betray a little bit of nerves of youth, don't they? I think when we watched the USA on this last leg, that's what happened.
Yeah,
went too soon.
I think we are also hearing that there is a changeover under review for the Australian team at the moment as well. We did see yesterday just how well the Jamaicans did exchange the baton here, so you can see the outgoing US athlete Taylor Schneer does go a little bit too soon there, and she has to stop breakdown, don't exchange the baton in time. That exchange was good there for Australia, and for Jamaica, extremely slick. Swiss chasing hard at this point. I don't think they could believe their luck, but Alana Reid really away clear, has time for a look across just to check who is there for company inside. And it was the Australians in that silver medal position.
The Australian handover was this one. I think it was way long. Oh, no, it's the second one. It's 2-3. There's a bit of a juggle here as well. They'll laugh about it in future years, but not tonight.
They really won't tonight.
Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands and Bermuda. The Jamaicans will start in lane number 4. They have Malaya Duncan on the opening leg. St. Kitts and Nevis in 6 with Kimia Phipps starting off for them. There's Duncan, the Jamaican lead-off. Kylie Wallace starting things off for the Bahamas in lane number 2.
One assumes that Kiesra Thomas is likely to figure heavily. But of course, the team to beat will be Jamaica.
Shira Stout will be the lead-off runner for the British Virgin Islands. The Bahamians expected to have Thomas on the team, also the 400 hurdles silver medalist Darvinic Dean. The Jamaicans do start favourites though. Tremendous depth they have. Final of the 4x100 for under-17 girls. Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands and Bermuda. Final of the under-17 girls 4x100. First relay action of Carifta 2024.
Egypt Benjamin will lead off for Grenada. Kelandi King for the Turks and Caicos Islands. TCI in 1. Grenada in 5.
Has had a lot of running, Regis, at these championships so far. Let's see if she can put her team in a good position from the opening leg. Duncan for Jamaica in 4. Wallace for the Bahamas in 2. Off they go. 4x100 final on the 17 girls. Fine start for Trinidad and Tobago. Duncan now responds for the Jamaicans. Duncan hands over first, and it's Jamaica in charge. Down the back straight away they go. The Bahamians responding now. Jamaica and Bahamas. Trinidad and Tobago with work to do. St. Kitts and Nevis going well in lane number 6. Latrice East on the 3rd leg for the Jamaicans. Looks superb in 200, qualifying earlier today. Here's the final change. It's Jamaica in front. They are well clear of the rest of the field. Pashana Lee Blake is it an anchor. The Bahamas coming forward with Thomas. They will be second. Jamaica with the gold medal. Bahamas silver. And Trinidad and Tobago with a bombastic...
The women's 4x100 meter relay has always been the ultimate test of speed under pressure. a race where a single misstep can erase months of preparation. When comparing the Under-20 World Championships clash between Jamaica and the United States with Jamaica's dominant performance at the 2024 Carifta Games, Under-17, one theme stands out clearly: execution defines greatness. At the Under-20 level, Jamaica once again demonstrated why the nation remains the gold standard in relay sprinting. Powered by elite coordination and supreme composure, the team delivered smooth baton exchanges from start to finish. When the baton reached Alana Reid on the anchor leg, the outcome felt inevitable. Reid's controlled aggression, upright mechanics, and late-race acceleration crushed any remaining American hopes. It was not just speed, it was confidence. Jamaica looked organized, calm, and technically superior in every zone. The American quartet, on the other hand, offered a harsh lesson in relay precision. Jade Brown's opening leg was powerful and aggressive. Carifta Games maintained momentum, and Avery Lewis kept the U.S. within striking distance. But in the final exchange, timing collapsed. Taylor Schnee began her acceleration too early, forcing Lewis to hesitate mid-zone. That split-second miscommunication destroyed rhythm and momentum. In the 4x100m, hesitation equals defeat. The United States dropped from medal contention to 6th place. A brutal reminder that raw speed means nothing without synchronization. Now compare that to Jamaica's Under-17 triumph at the 2024 Carifta Games. From Malaya Duncan's explosive start in lane 4 to Natrice East's commanding third leg, Jamaica dictated the race. Each baton exchange was clean, decisive, and fearless. By the time the anchor received the stick, the race was effectively sealed. The Bahamas fought bravely for silver, Trinidad and Tobago secured bronze, but Jamaica operated on a different technical level. What makes these performances so comparable is not just victory, it is structural dominance. Whether at Under-17 or Under-20, Jamaica's relay system emphasizes 3 critical pillars: disciplined acceleration patterns, blind trust within the exchange zone, and relentless sprint mechanics under fatigue. This philosophy has been passed down through generations of champions. The country that produced legends like Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Shericka Jackson continues to refine its relay culture at the junior level. These young athletes are not simply running for medals, they are rehearsing for the global stage. In contrast, the U.S. example shows how fragile relay success can be. Individually talented athletes can still falter if technical discipline slips for even half a second. The comparison between these two championships highlights a deeper truth. Jamaica doesn't just develop fast runners, they develop complete relay units. From Carifta dominance to World Championship excellence, the message is consistent. Speed may excite the crowd, but precision wins championships. And right now, Jamaica owns both.